Hello and welcome to my Monday night live draw. It's the return. Haven't been doing it for quite a few months now. I'm hoping I can do it weekly, but it might be every other week to start. Um, I've been away from the live draws due to some scheduling stuff and some health issues. I'm glad I am back though doing this. I might have a special guest come on, someone who's been on my Getting Toon show quite a few times. He's a good friend of mine. I don't want to make any announcements unless I know they're here. And sorry, just looking, I just got a comment on a Facebook post here. All right, never mind. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'll talk a little bit about some stuff as I draw, which I'll start in a moment. But I just want to remind everyone about the Whimsical Whiz, the complete 2023 collection with some bonus pages in here. It's up on Amazon. If you type in the Whimsical Whiz or my name, Michael Grassia, you can find the book. Also, if you see me live at a show, you can find the book there. My next show is the end of June in White Plains, New York at Undiscovered Realm Con. All right, you can come check me out over there. So let me bring up my my screen here. And what I wanted to do tonight was, humor stuff. I love you. I mean, you guys know I love doing humor kind of cartoons, but I also wanted to do superheroes. I love drawing them, and I love drawing funny superheroes. Now I'm just on my other screen here because when I made a post about doing this tonight, a friend of mine, my friend Pedro, who is out in Spain and has written for Big Bang Comics, which is a great independent comic company, told me to draw Ultiman, who I love. If you're not familiar with the Big Bang characters, actually, I'll show them to you real quick. And this is the Atomic Sub character right here. But you can see there's Night Watchman and Ultiman and Galahad, who's the Night Watchman's sidekick. And, all these characters are obviously inspired by other heroes. And Ultiman himself, let me just go down to I'm just going to have to scroll down more. Wow. There we go. So there's a couple of different Ultiman, Earth A, Earth B. They have a multiverse as well. And you could see, he's obviously a Superman type of character. And if I go down to Earth B, it's a little more golden age version. And he's had a few different incarnations. And I'm just going to start off doing my humorous take on him. Maybe I'll add the Night Watchman to it, or Thunder Girl, or any of the other characters. So let me stop sharing this. But I'll be doing some other stuff too besides them. I just in the mood to draw them. I do really enjoy the characters. So hopefully the surprise guest will come on in a little bit. I know they're kind of busy at the moment. So let me just get up a reference piece. So let's do this here. So I have a kind of generic type of Superman cartoony guy to go to. I always like the really big chin. His eyes over there. Let's zoom out a little too close. And I forgot I'm not in Photoshop. I'm in Clip Studio, so key commands are a little different. let's angle his body out like this and just scale him down a bit. So I thank everyone who is tuning in tonight. Okay. So I got this coming in here. All right, and I will put his cape over here. All right. I think I'm going to try to finish him up just in some ink. So let's just get a black, and I think I'll use. I like the in Clip Studio. I like the real G pen quite a bit. I use both, but I like the feel. I thought it was on. Sorry, I thought it was on the hand. I like the look it gives. A little more like a dip pen. Let's bring up the stroke. Let's see how's it like that. Okay. Cheekbone up here. And what I'm going to do, his hair could be parted. Sometimes it goes back. So let's just have it go back a bit here. And he has a little curl off on the side here. Let's shine his teeth right there. I forgot. Does he have a connection to his cape? Let me look that up. No. So kind of Superman-ish in versions. The Earth B is Superman-ish. Yeah, they both kind of are. Okay. What the heck? What's going on? Oh. I think I need a new pen for my Cintiq. I don't like that either. No, that might be better. And while I'm drawing, I will say I don't know how long I plan to be on tonight. I've been really wanting to get back into the live draws. I really enjoy just kind of hanging out and chatting if people show up. And if they don't, I just love drawing. So if you guys are watching, anybody what is it? X-Men 97? Anybody got thoughts on that? I'll turn that the other way and do it. I don't know who's been watching and whatnot. I don't want to give spoilers away, but it is surprisingly good. It's much better than what I thought it would be. And if you were a fan of comics in the 90s, as I was, and regularly read X-Men, I think you can kind of guess where they might be going with the season finale this week. Yeah, I've also been on Tubi watching what's it called? Transformers Animated. It was the one that ran, I believe it was in 2007 to like 2009. Feet are completely different here. I gotta change that. To do that, I gotta like that. It's not how I do legs though. I like it like that. So let's just then come in and fix this here. I got to tell you, I'm really enjoying Transformers Animated. I think it's a really fun show. I'm in the last season now, which is season 3. I believe I'm on episode 6, maybe 5 or 6, and having a lot of fun. I'm probably, with the time frame I have for binging, I'll probably binge it by the end of the day tomorrow. My schedule. I think I'll do it where he's got the gloves. But it's funny too because I don't know how long I've been. I have some influences of that show in my style even before I watched it, and I find it to be a really, like I said, really fun show. And I've been drawing a lot more robots lately, and not because of that, just because I need it for a project. And since I'm watching the show, I'm finding myself drawing more and more. What's the word I'm looking for? More and more like Transformers animated. Might be the turn. Oh, I need to do the. Never mind that. I need to put the glove on him. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. I'm going to take a quick look and see what that is. Make sure it's super super important? No, not at the moment. Okay. And let's see. So, oops. Let's have his thumb out like so. If I have to fix it, I will in a moment. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Mm-hmm. Oh, I still got to do the. Excuse me. Let me draw the U faded because I do have a way I draw the U on him. And then I'll go in and I'll ink it. All right. Oops. To down like that. I should have done this in a vector layer. I could a lot easier to erase those lines like that. Oops. Let's go on. There we go. Let's do it like that. Let's get a little bit of erasing into there. Okay. Oh, excuse me if I. What the heck's going on? Why can't I hit the rotate? There it goes. Boom. What's nice about this character is the color of his costume. It's a light blue, kind of like a cyan. And then setting this as a reference layer would be much easier for me to color. Oops. It is warm in my studio tonight. I got to put another fan on, I think. I'll make his hair a little lighter. But let me get the blue back. I don't want to make his hair the same yellow, so I will. I'll give it a. Let's go down to maybe 70%. And I'll have to get a good skin tone for him, which I'll just use this. All right. I'm just going to add a little more, some lines to the black that I like to have a little kind of wrinkle over there, and maybe no, not right there. Maybe I'll do a line coming out like that. I think that works out well. Oh, I missed a little bit of his skin over here. And now go up, and let's get something like this. Let's go here. And let's just add some shadows into him. Put one under the nose here. Let's zoom in. Okay. Right under the nose, which I don't like the way that's looking. Nope, I see, before I do the shadows, let's get a little fix on the color. Okay. Sip of water. Okay. All right. Let's get some. A little bit in his ear right there. Maybe a little bit coming off the neck. All right. Let's get a sorry. Well, we're about 30 minutes in. I don't know if the surprise guest is going to come, which is okay. Would have been cool. see something here. So, you know, before I forget, let's lower the opacity on here. Let's go down to maybe 30. Let's see. Yeah, see, I think that looks better already on them. For under the neck, though, I might want to add some solid black to that. I don't need that. Let's bring this down. Just follow that into there. Now, I know back when I did these a while ago, I was doing animation, and I'd love to bring back some animation if I can. At the moment, my animation work is on hold. Between a day gig, my comics, and a couple of other things, including the recovering from some of the health issues that I was talking about. I don't have the focus right now to do any animation. I would love to get back into it. I truly do love to animate. It's one of my favorite things to do, along with drawing comics. But I'm not pushing myself right now. And if I don't ever bring it back, I'll have to accept it. And if I do, I'll be thrilled. You know, can only do so much before before you just either start getting overwhelmed or you put too much on your plate where you just don't finish anything. And I don't want stuff like that to happen to me anymore work wise. Like I said, I love making comics. It's one of my two favorite mediums, and I think making, like I said, I think making some comics would be might probably be the best thing for me right now. So that's where my focus is. And as you know, it's the Wiz comic, and that's one of them. I am working on others. I will say this character right here is a dream project of mine for a couple of reasons. One, I really, really am a huge fan of Big Bang Comics. That's number one. Number two, I don't think DC's ever going to call me to work on Superman. And this might be the closest I ever get to it, And if that's the case, that's fine. I won't be upset. I never wanted to work really on big name characters. Always wanted to do my own stuff, build my own world. But, as I got older and stronger in my skill, I think I'd be okay with working on a licensed property. I have drawn Zorro for Bold Venture Press. I mean, that is a licensed property. So that's really cool in my eyes. Actually, Zorro, after like, or I don't know, might be equal to Superman for me, but they are my favorite fictional characters, along with, like the Phantom and the classic golden age comic strip heroes. I have been reading more manga lately and getting into a bit more anime. Not that I wasn't into it before, just I find myself watching a bit more these days. Um, I know anime wise, I'm almost caught up on My Hero Academia, where I'll be in the current season very soon. Um, I've gotten into, what was that one? Black Clover. I like the idea of the way the magic works in that world. It's pretty good. Yeah, I've been watching a few others, but those have been my main stuff lately. I don't like that. Just want to have a little shadow there. Let's bring it down right there. And maybe a little bit on his chin right here. And a little bit under the knee. And what's going on? Come on. And there we go. We got an Ultiman. Whoops, wrong way. I like it. I thought that was a nice, fun piece. Thanks, Pedro, for suggesting that. You'll be thrilled when you tune in and watch this, since I know you're not watching live right now. Let's put all this into here. And he's off, and he's on again, and he's off, and he's on again. So, yeah, I don't want to do Big Bang characters all night. I have drawn them in the past. On the show, I did a what's his name? The Night Watchman. I drew Ultiman with him, but I like to do a little bit more of the humorous stuff. So let's do another character, somebody more recognizable. I mean, we've been just looking at my bookshelves and some of my books over here to get an idea. I haven't drawn in a while. I haven't drawn a Simpsons character. Let's maybe draw a Simpsons character. Who would be a good character to draw? Let me see. I'll go on my other screen and see if I can find a good reference. My favorite Simpsons character of all time is Grandpa. I think he is. Well, okay, hold on. He's my favorite Simpsons family member. Hank Scorpio probably is my all-time favorite Simpsons character. And for those who don't remember him, he was Homer's boss when it was like the James Bond villain boss. Homer went to work for. He had the flamethrower at the end, and I'll bring in a picture of him right now so you guys can see. Oh wait, this isn't. what's it called? I don't think I could do that in here, right? Copy image. So that's Hank Scorpio, if you remember what he looks like. That is my all-time favorite Simpsons character. Of the Simpsons family, though, like I said, it's Grandpa Simpson, I think, is my favorite. And I still watch The Simpsons. I'm about a season and a half behind on the current stuff, but I've watched everything since the beginning, since it was on the Tracy Ullman show. It is a major influence on how I draw and what I draw specifically when I actually do backgrounds. I had a friend of mine once, I remember, and I didn't even realize that I drew Simpson-esque backgrounds until he pointed it out. We were, I forgot what we were doing. I was showing him some artwork, and he was like, "Oh, I really love this Simpson-like background." I'm like, "Simpsons background? What do you mean Simpsons background?" And I looked at it and I'm like, "Oh my God, I really draw my backgrounds like they're on I'm on an episode of The Simpsons, you know?" I'm sorry, I don't know. I feel like something just flew in my eye. Give me a sec, please. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I'll just make up my own character. Hold on. I apologize. My eye is really... Do I have any eye drops near me? Usually I keep stuff by me here because... Damn it. Where the heck is my stuff? Oh, I know. I'm going to get off the computer. It's in the other side of the room. I just can't walk with the headphones. I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. All right. I'm sorry about that. I do apologize, although I still can't find where my eye drops are. So they're not in here. They must be in my bedroom. Oh, well. It's feeling better. So anyway, like I was saying, The Simpsons have always been a major influence, and I actually always liked that website. What was it, Springfield Punk or something? I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was a guy who would draw characters as Simpsons in Simpson style. Let's see if we can find it. Punks with an X, is that it? Yeah. This guy here. I don't know if you guys ever saw this site. This was from... He hasn't updated since September 7th, 2021. I'll show you. Springfield. So he would do these characters in a Simpsons style, and he would, you can look, he would shade differently, give them slightly different colors. So you can see this one here. He's got the motion of the energy coming at it. This one doesn't. Here's a nice original Shredder. If you guys didn't know, the original Shredder was red. And all the masks were too. And you can see how, I don't know who this is, but probably somebody else. I don't know if this is them. But there, and for years I did stuff like this in my own style, which is very very reminiscent of The Simpsons. I love this Peter Parker here. You know, I gotta say, the one thing about Peter Parker, when I sit and look through these, I always liked when he had the little kind of curl they gave him in the front. This was a very, I think, late 70s, 80s design on him. It always reminded me of the what are they called? The like the thing on the spider. I guess it would be their mouth or something. It just kind of always reminded me of that, and I liked it. I don't know. I mean, I know you can't, hairstyles change, so you can't kind of keep it forever, but you know, I kind of liked it. So yeah, but this was a go-to website for me for a very long time. I love the Ninja Turtles in this version. I love the Ninja Turtles in any version, actually. But yeah, this was a great website that I would go to quite regularly for inspiration, just because I'm such a Simpsons fan. I think the style they have in there is just fun, but you can still get some really good, you know, poses and humor. And I mean, here, look, Bumblebee from the Transformers, always a pain to draw, but they simplified them so well. Black Cat. I didn't need to look up. I knew that was Freddie Mercury. Jeez. Teen Titans Go in that. Megatron, He-Man. This is something I always liked because I'm a big He-Man fan as well. Who's that? Oh, Cyberfrog. Optimus Prime. Like these are fun things that I always liked. I'm just seeing if there's a good guy. See, now Superman's always one of my favorites, and I love that classic look. I don't know. I think that's enough, right? Go through one more page. A little Beetlejuice, Supergirl, some Batman. So maybe I could create my own. I'm sorry, my eyes still. Oh, wow. Ow. Give me 1 second. I got to step out of the room. I apologize, but my eye is really bothering me. I need to get something. Oops. All right. I apologize. I went and got an eyelid wipe. Can I even open this on my own here? Do I need scissors? Okay. It's probably just very dry in the studio here. I got fans going. And that was refreshing, but didn't help a bit. I really feel like something is in there, like it's stabbing at my eye. That is not good. I may have to end early, but we'll see. Anyway, I was going to pick a character. I was going to say, let's do someone we haven't seen on here, like a Thundercat. Let's see. All right, this is all Doctor Who and Wonder Woman and stuff. And obviously, if they had He-Man, they'll have Skeletor. And Okay, I guess I'll have to do my own version of whoever. So I've seen a lot of Spider-Man. Let's forget about that. Oops. All right. So it's back, and I don't need Hank Scorpio up on here. Let's try it's a character I haven't played with in a while. All right, let's I don't know, let's just figure out who it is as I get going. I'm hearing some static. I don't know if you guys have been hearing that. If you guys are, just let me know. Turn his head this way, like he's looking back. And like I said, we'll go Simpson-esque on him. So actually, let me move his. Let's bring his eyes over here because it's just easier to draw the Simpsons when one of their eyes are off to the side like that. I know it's looking like Homer right now, but it won't be. We'll make it someone else. Here would be right around here then. All right. But who would this be? Do a Simpsons era. This is the one book I didn't get to work on that I really wanted to of and obviously since the comic isn't around anymore, I never will. But this is the one portfolio I never sent in. That I'm a little upset I never sent it in. Obviously, I still gotta ink this in. I don't know if I want to put like weapons in the eyes or something. And I think I'm gonna change his nose. He looks too much like a Homer or something. Let's bring his nose like that. That's kind of a really buff what's his name? Principal Skinner. I guess let's put his hands out like that. They're all kind of stubby hands there, and we'll make this one a fist. And what hero can we make this? What hero would you like this to be? Anybody? Maybe he'll turn into a villain. You know, I've always thought let's see, any ideas on some of the pages other web pages I'm on? I think I went over muscular on him, but this is like their radioactive man or something. Like when they did him in the comics, not in the cartoons. Why don't we make this overly muscular Wolverine? Right. I don't like that positioning. So you'd have a claw here, you'd have a claw here, and you have a claw here. And let's get his hair done. So he'll have a cheekbone around here that I can use. Let his hair come up. And I'm going to have to kind of play with the idea of the hair. So, I don't know if I want to give him heavy eyebrows or not yet. I'll decide that when I actually draw him. But let's do this Wolverine, you know, maybe in regular clothes. So, you know, he's in a boot or something. Oops, let's put this down here. All right, and then this will come off into pants. Let's get a belt on him. Maybe a what about like a t-shirt? Hey, Dylan. I'll keep him. Could do like a, you know, like a wife beater type of shirt, but You know, and I think I'm just going to do a regular t-shirt on him. I think I'm going to exaggerate the blades here. Comes out of him there. And I'm not going to do anything over there. And obviously, he's going to have a lot of hair on him. We're going to have collar over here. Okay. So that's my Simpson Wolverine right there. Let's give him some ink. All right. I'll try to fix up. I know I made him a little too, like I said, muscular for a Simpson-esque character, but maybe I'll see about lightening him up in there. Have his hair come over his ear a bit. I've actually been drawing a lot more on my iPad lately these days. I've been having some issues with my arm. And I think I'm going to need like a cortisone shot at some point soon in there. So drawing on the Cintiq hasn't been as comfortable as drawing on my iPad, because on my iPad I could change positions. I could go from I can go from sitting to laying down, and just get into something that's a little bit more a little more comfortable for my arm. Age him up a bit. Maybe. Let's bring that in. There's the canine. I am going to have to look up what color Simpson yellow is. You know, I used to collect the Simpsons comics quite regularly, and I always loved it when they did the superhero stuff because they had these great parodies on actual comic book characters, besides the ones that were created in the Simpsons universe. And nope, I'm not going to do that. Let's yeah. Again, to this day, The Simpsons is one of my dream projects to work on. Although since the comic is no longer around, unfortunately, I'll never get a chance to work on it. Put my glasses on. I need to see something. Okay. Um, Sorry, I have a couple of screens I look at. The one in front of me, which is my Cintiq, I can see without having to put my glasses on because it's right in front of me. But I'm going to put belt loops. Sometimes they would do it, sometimes they don't. It depends on the character, but I think it'll fit him very well. Move. Did not mean to move those lines there. Stop there. Let's bring it down. So, so in addition to, like I said, I've been on Tubi. I've been watching what was it? Transformers animated, which I never like. I caught episodes here and there when it originally aired, but I never watched the whole series. And I'll probably finish it tomorrow. I'm in episode 5 or 6 of season 3, which is the last season. It's like I said, it's really good. But on the Peacock app, I've been rewatching from my childhood the $6 Million Man, which I think might be one of my all-time favorite series. Actually, I want to make some wrinkles in that there. But yeah, no, I'm loving that. I'm in season 3 of that. I haven't watched it in a couple of weeks because I just wanted to take a little break to watch a few other things. But I will go back to binging that incredibly soon. I'm really enjoying rewatching that series. Actually, I can't do that. The way I did the heels should be back further here. Okay. And I'll give a little bit. If I need to erase, I will. All right. Oops. Nope. All right. let's just go like that for now. And let's take this off. I like to duplicate layer, set as, where is it? Layer settings, set as reference, color. Let's go back to this color. Actually, yeah, let's go to this color for the jeans right now. Oh, excuse me. I'll have to go and erase that there. I think I'm going to want a different color for that, but for now, that's fine. Let me look up on my phone Simpsons yellow so I know what the Simpsons yellow. Simpsons yellow. Let's hex code. They say it is for the hex code. It is FFD 90F. And let's see, how does it look? Why is it not coloring in? Because it went to white. Why did it go to white? That was weird. FFD 90F. Oh, there it goes. And yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Yeah, I got to catch up. But like I said, I'm a good year and a half behind maybe on The Simpsons. I truly love this show. I'm one of those fans that has stuck through since the beginning. Let's make the belt a brownish. Oh, whoops, before I do that, I can't forget his ear. So we know that. And let's go kind of like a leathery brown like this, maybe? No, it's too red. To be honest, I don't know. I'm colorblind. So, boom, boom, that's good. We'll do his shoes the same color. I'm going to do his belt buckle, kind of a cool gray. That might actually work well. Actually, I want his claws a little lighter. What's going on? There it goes. Let's. Oh, I forgot this right here. And that is the pure black. And for his hair color, let's go with a brown. So, even though it's usually black, I believe in like the comics. Let's just give it a dark brown like that, or is that dark brown? Let's see. Yeah, that'll be good enough for me. We're going to come in and add some shadow. Instead of the white, let's give him, I know in the movie, in the 97 series, they give him a kind of like a black shirt. So let's go with a red maybe. How's this? I don't like that red. Let's lighten that red up. Let's go with a lighter red. I don't know if I really like the colors like that, but whatever. It is what it is. For now, erase right here, and it looks like I missed a little bit of Uh, the shoe right back here. All right, let's start adding some shadow to it. Let's use this and let's give him let's go like this. Come in afterwards. I don't like that at all. I'll figure that one out after. Let's just do this first. Can I drop the color in? Yep. Put it down. Let's bring this in up higher. Let's bring this down to 35. Let's just let's add a little color over here. Let's do some on the leg here. Some color completely in. Don't worry about the shoes in a moment. Actually, I'm going to do so that. All right. Oops. Now I know the lighting isn't probably perfect that I'm doing for his shadows right now, but there was one thing I was taught in comics, and I don't know how many people do this, but when in doubt, make it up. you know, uh, and I'm not in doubt. I just don't want to spend time really dealing with figuring out light sources right now. This is just a fun piece I'm working on. I'm not really looking to. This isn't going to be something I'm going to turn around and sell or make money off of. Oops, forgot up here. I'm going to add some to his hair. I forgot the hair on the other side. We got some hair here. Some hair. No, too many lines. Let's do some up here, some over here. Maybe I'll even add a little bit. Not there. A little under the nose, under the chin here. Underneath his eyes. I always assume Wolverine has heavy eyelids. Let's give a little in the eye actually for now. Maybe a little in the teeth. Is that too big of a brush on? You know what I want to do one night? And the problem is I don't draw pixel art very well. So I might just do the characters in a more traditional style. But I am a huge, and I mean huge fan of Sierra games from the 80s and even into, I believe, the early 90s they were. And I would love to draw some characters. And they just celebrated, 40 years of King's Quest, which came out in 84, which is my all-time favorite video game. I remember getting it in 84, I believe it was, and I had a PC Junior at home, an IBM PC Junior my dad brought home, and I loved it. I played the game for hours. It taught me how to type. Did a lot of great stuff for me. It's the reason I love fantasy and adventure so much. But yeah, I think I might do a live draw one night, just talking about those games and drawing characters from it. Maybe I'll do that traditional, so I'll have some original art to sell. You know me. I don't like to sell artwork from characters I have never worked on or don't own. So. And before I forget, I want to go back up, get a black. And I want to add it. Why did it go to white? There it goes. I'm just going to add a little bit. Actually, not there. It should come off the cheek, so maybe right over. Now, see, that looks dumb now. I'm just going to leave it alone. So let's just add, I don't know. He's shocked. Who's he seeing? I don't know. Xavier running after him. He almost looks scared now. You wouldn't think that from Wolverine, huh? So, how long have I been drawing for? An hour and 20 minutes, guys. So, before I do anything else, what I like to do is create a folder in the software I'm working in so that I can have everything organized here. So I got the Wolverine I did, and whoops, that should go in there too. Go in the folder. And the Ulti-Man I did earlier from Big Bang Comics. Let's see, can I put both on the screen? Oh, they're both a little. So if I select everything here, move that, you can go here. And Ulti-Man would need to shrink a bit, which I'll just do because, you know what, his cape is cut off up there, so I'll just leave him right over here. If I was to scale him down, though. All right, that works pretty good. Two different styles. But yeah, the Ulti-Man is my usual kind of go-to style. And Wolverine's a little more heroic Simpsons, but I love that too. I can draw them both all day long. Now, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, I think this was fun. I had a lot of fun drawing Wolverine. Well, I had fun drawing both, but really Wolverine. I don't draw the Simpsons characters or Simpsons style that often, and I think it came out pretty good. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back next week. Like I said, I'm taking my time. I'm going to ease back into the live draws here. Right now, I'm not going to be doing animation like I was when I was actually doing the live draws in the past. I just need. I dealt with a lot of things with scheduling, day job, personal work, health issues, and right now comics are all I can focus on. But I'd love to get back into animation soon. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be back next week. I'll do some other characters. Maybe I'll do, like I said, what was I going to like traditional art. So I'll have some original art to sell. Maybe I'll even sell it on the air. I do have a setup on my drawing table for it, but my drawing table's a mess right now. So I got to get that clean before next Monday. Outside of that, yeah, I think that's it. Tune in Wednesday. I'm going to have Dennis Knight on my Getting Toon show, 9 p.m. Eastern. Dennis is a terrific writer and editor who I've worked with in the past at Pronto Comics. He's got a new story that he wrote that is up on Kickstarter right now. It's called Plan 79 from Outer Space, I believe. You guys should go check it out. It looks great. I'll look more into it tomorrow or Wednesday before the show, so I actually know what I'm talking about when the show comes on. But yeah, I got a lot of great guests coming up. Yeah, so tune in Wednesday, and hopefully I'll be back next Monday. I might just be playing it by ear and saying, Monday I'm not in the mood, or Monday I'm in the mood. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody who watched. I had a great time drawing, and I will be back next time. Don't forget, in the meantime, you could get your copy of The Whimsical Whiz from the complete 2023 collection. It has a few extra bonus pages in here. It's up on Amazon. Just type in The Whimsical Whiz or my name, Michael Grassia, or if you find me at a show, you can pick up these books there. Yeah, and let's see. I'll be at the end of June, last weekend in June. I'll be at Undiscovered Realm Con, which is at the Westchester County Center in White Plains, New York. Trying to think if there's anything else. That's it, you guys. Yeah. Oh, Wiz comes out at the Wiz Comic every Wednesday morning. It's on Facebook and Instagram. There's always a new strip every Wednesday. So yeah, check those out. You can read everything going back to 2018, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, have a great rest of your night, day, wherever you're watching from. All right, thanks a lot. Bye, guys.